Hello everyone. Welcome to another long drive live stream. Hopefully this one's a bit more stable than last time. We'll see. I might try changing the tires back, but today's main goal is to basically find some blue paint. Since that was requested last stream and I actually didn't end up finding any. Because I was feeling a bit sick and I ended the stream a bit prematurely. But I reckon things will go alright this time. Ooh, looks like we'll also need to find some food. We'll see how things go. Yeah, I feel like there's gonna still be a bit of instability due to, well, obvious obvious situations. What's going on here? The soft suspension, the oversized tires, and the extra weight on the roof. I think that might actually be part of the cause. I said last stream that I don't think it was, but I think chat might have been correct. Simsimi 000, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're going well. Trying to just gently ease it along. There's our next stop over there. I was planning to do a Project Zomboid today, but I think that'll have to be tomorrow.
My eyes are not working.
Or maybe the next day.
Ugly stranger.
I normally don't stream on weekends anymore, but I might do Zomboid on the weekend. Penguins, hello! Welcome to the stream, hope you're going well. How's your tooth? Oh, come on. Totally empty fridge? What a scam. Guess there's nothing at this stop. Except there's some... That's kind of blue, right? We'll take that, and if Ants gets on, we'll ask him if that qualifies. Penguin says the pain went away fully about 3 hours ago, so as long as I sleep well enough tonight, I will be back at work tomorrow. That's good to hear. Have you had it pulled yet, or have you just had the antibiotics? Because it does sound like, I can't remember what you said, but I remember it being that you'll have to get it taken out. For those of you who are unaware, Penguins has Penguins has an infected wisdom tooth that caused a pretty serious toothache a few days back. Needs to be pulled, but only when the infection is gone. Okay. Hey, at least you can get some cash from the Tooth Fairy. Ants, welcome, welcome, welcome. We were just talking about the paint for the car. We found this, which is kind of like blue jeans blue, I guess. We can use that, or we can keep going and hopefully find something that's a bit more blue if you'd be more interested in that. Since you're the one who picked that color and want to make sure it's to your liking. When I was a kid, it was £1 per tooth. Now with inflation and stuff, it's hopefully around 100, yeah. Blue jeans, blue. Something more blue, okay. We'll keep that in case we need to refill the can. It's funny because in my family, I don't know if this is like a regional thing, but instead of the Tooth Fairy, we had, you put your tooth in a glass of water, and the legend was a mouse comes and drinks the water and the tooth, and then leaves you money in the bottom of the glass. Kind of weird. There's an artist from Quebec, Blue Jeans Blue, and you despise their music. It used to play everywhere and people still quote those stupid songs. I've never heard of that, and from what you're saying, that's probably a good thing. I'm imagining the kind of music that's probably going to be all AI generated in a few years' time. Which is sort of depressing, but... yeah. Hey, speaking of AI... when is that bubble gonna burst? I'm convinced it's the new .com bubble. And that at some point in the future it's gonna, like... go through a cleansing phase where half the companies go bankrupt and the other ones just struggle along. Like what happened in the early 2000s with the internet. Also reminds me about Beans. Beans was the first internet currency, or one of the first. And I'm pretty sure it was a victim of the .com bubble somehow. Obviously, I wasn't around to use it, but I watched a YouTube video on it, and like, if you bought stuff from participating websites, you'd get beans, and if you had enough, you could trade it in for like a Sega Dreamcast or something. I think people found a way to, like, farm beans somehow, ironically. It kind of devalued the whole thing, and then the .com bubble finished them off. Two-hit wonder kind of guy, yeah. I feel like everyone has artists like that. Oh, look, a garage. You know what this means? This means we might have some blue paint here, hopefully. Or it's just gonna be like super empty. how they sometimes are. Okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna be an empty one. Actually, no, not too bad. Okay, we have Barbie Pink. Old Printer Beige. Beige. I think this is brown. Yeah, that's brown. But no blue, actually. We've got another Barbie Pink. French fries and sweater are his two hits. Heard neither. One is about eating too many French fries, and the other is about wearing a sweater because it's cold. That sounds very, yeah, generic and easily replaceable by some form of AI. Right, yeah, that's all the paint there is here. Any, no, there's no more headlights. Oh, forgot to check for food, actually. That's important. I'm quite literally starving at the moment in this game, so checking for food is probably a good idea. Ah, there we are. Oh. I apologize. We'll bring this with us. Yeah, has anyone here played Project Zomboid? Because I haven't. I bought it months ago. And I installed it, but I've never even run it yet. Planning to at some point. Maybe on Monday. Yeah, I like the art style of that game. But I think I'd honestly prefer it if there weren't any zombies, or just like very few. Gonna be playing Project Zomboid like it's Stardew Valley or something. Which I also have not played, and don't even own. But yeah, it really reminds me of early Sims games. I've watched other people play it. Project Zomboid, I mean. And that's what the art style reminds me of. You now have the Wii Fit music stuck in your head. There's worse songs to have stuck in your head, so I'd say that's a win. I'm also thinking about doing a subathon in this game. Because I've never done a subathon. And it says, my inner music player went from death metal to blue jeans, blue, now the Wii Fit music. I'd say an upgrade. Let's see if we can swap it around a bit more. What song's on the radio at the moment? St. Kilda Nights by the Purple Dentists. Fun fact, this song exists nowhere on the internet, from what I can tell. Penguins has just made me a song through AI. Let's check this out. I'm curious. Yeah, a lot of the songs I have on the radio are stuff I've taken off old cassettes and then checked if they're in any content ID systems. Okay, let's... Is it okay to play this on stream, Penguins? I might not play the whole thing. Because I always kind of cringe when I hear stuff referencing myself, no matter what it is.
Travel a long way just to see her face. Internet slow, can't keep up the pace. Dial up, dude, in a world so fast. Gotta see my mom, she's a blast.
Interesting, interesting. Play the whole thing, you say. Alright. God. So embarrassing.
Pace. Dial up, dude, in a world so fast.
It totally pronounces my name wrong.
She's a blast.
So your mum is a blast.
5,000 kilometers, no turning back. Laptop, phone, they can't fill the gap. Road stretched out day and night. For a hug, I'll take the
It's concerningly competent.
Dial up, dude, on a mission. 5K clicks with one ambition. Mom, I'm coming, wait for me. Internet or road, I'm free.
Even though I can't make out what the lyrics are saying half the time. Oh no. This sounds like it's gonna get me content ID'd.
Mom, I'm coming, wait for me.
This is really not my style. Sounds like a High School Musical. That's what it did.
It's everywhere I look. There's no one left to follow. There's no
You hear cliches all over this thing.
so I'm sitting here at evening and looking out to sea. Wondering in the meantime if you'll come back to me.
I'm not sure. It's I guess it could be called music.
All is calm and all is bright. I wish that you
For those of you who are just joining, this is not AI. This is an actual song.
and when I see your face, I have to say, I want you back, I'll make you stay. I wish that you were here with me tonight. I wish that
Yes, something funny. This song on the radio. The only reference I could find to it online is in the Wikipedia page for St. Kilda. But the actual song isn't anywhere online. I'd love to play that one. That's the Apple II song, but I think someone's gone around and falsely copyright claimed all of the 80s advertising songs, so maybe I'll play a little bit and try and talk over it. I've never seen one of those so close to the road. I've already noticed, this stream has been a lot better. Far less, accidents. Fewer. I don't know. Yeah, not as many. We haven't crashed as much, which is always lovely. I jinxed it. I jinxed it. And as always, it was like one of those accidents that leaves you wondering, how did this happen? It just sort of occurred. Appleton. It's funny because I actually got my Apple II working properly for the first time recently. And my status on Discord is still Apple II forever. Yep, Apple close bracket, open bracket. It's funny how they chose to write it like that. Mine is an Apple IIc, which is one of the last revisions they had of the Apple II. Not sure if the 2GS was before or after it. Apple Hawk 2. Yeah, but what's interesting is I figured out it's actually quite easy to connect an Apple II to a modern machine. And by modern, I mean mid-90s desktop running Windows XP. No, I have not seen that meme. So, all you need to do really is you need to get a DIN connector and a DB9 connector and just wire them up in the with the correct pinout. And then you can use a piece of software called ADT Pro to send data and programs to the Apple II. And you can write those to the internal floppy disk drive. And yeah, it works surprisingly well, so... Piracy has never been easier for that system. I should do an Apple II gaming stream at some point. Since there's disk image archives of basically every game. For the Apple II. I just realized we still need to find a replacement rear bumper for this car. These places usually don't have much, so we'll just sneak past. Nope. I think when the update to this game comes out, if there's no new cars included, I might do a motorcycle run of this game to explore the new terrain. Oh, I just realized the oil light is on. Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone's ever completed the entire game on a motorcycle before. If no new cars come out, I might just give the game up. Well. Yes, we did find out. It loops. So basically, when you get to the edge of the map, it loops around to the other side. But first it gets a bit glitchy. And the terrain seems to deload a bit. But yeah, it loops and there's a visible seam in the world. Yeah. I'm totally going to be playing this game even if no new cars come out for a while. Because I'm getting my hopes up for the update. It's taken over a year. So I better be good. Better be revolutionary. Or at least lay the groundwork for us to get some great updates after it. You know what, I wonder how the size of this map compares to other video game maps. Because it's like 40,000 square kilometers. It's pretty large. Zelda Breath of the Wild is like 4 kilometers by 4 kilometers. Yeah, that's not much.
Everyone has to die sometimes. Why not now?
I know Minecraft is absolutely huge.
I am just hungry. I want to eat.
Stop being immortal. There we go. And he took a few hits. Alright. Minecraft is 60 million by 60 million. Yeah. A bit larger than this. Right, we'll sleep while the ads are going. You are back from the forced capitalism session. What ads did you get? What did they try and sell you? I'm hoping you have targeted advertising turned off. That goes for everyone. If you don't have that switched off, you should do it. Don't let them get more information than they need. Penguin says, I don't get ads on Twitch thanks to Turbo. I don't get ads on Twitch thanks to AdBlock. Except on iPad, then I do. I look away so to not let them win. Movie about tornadoes, coffee machines, and built internet, which I have had in the past, and it sucks major ass. Interesting, interesting. I think I've seen an ad for that movie. Not gonna watch it though. That ad from an internet service provider that doesn't understand how Google works. Not gonna lie, that's kind of funny. They expect you to use Alta Vista or something. XFQ. XFQ. Okay, so apparently reduced debris only works for stuff that you broke before turning the setting on. Whoops. Is there any paint though? Ooh, yes there is. Wow, jet black. That seems quite rare. Do we want an emo car? We could do that. Also, it's amazing to me how far you can launch this stuff. Look at this. Okay, apparently not. Oh yeah, there we go. It's gone. It vanished. Falls out of the world. Oh, those break. Ah, I didn't know those broke. Search bar with a Bell Pure Fiber, and all the results are Bell Pure Fiber is the best. Bell Pure Fiber is the most reliable. Oh. That's not how Google results work. Not unless you pay Google to make those their results. Someone also yesterday got me into Slay the Spire, so now I watch it while... So now I play it while watching... Penguins plays this game called Slay the Spire while watching me. Okay. Interesting. What's it like? I remember when we did a run in the Trabant. That was quite fun. And kind of torturous. I'm gonna park this on the road just in case we want to drive back and have a nasty surprise. It's basically a card fighting game, very addictive. Whoop. There goes our last headlight. I think we'll stop and pick that one up. I should have stolen some from the Trabant, actually. That is even more ridiculous considering when I had Bell Internet, I couldn't even play Agario due to it being absolutely garbage. Bell Pure Fiber is the fastest. You know what that sounds like? It sounds related to laxatives in some way. Am I the only one who sees that? Probably is, considering it's shit. That was a good one. Nice joke. Should do stand up. Indeed. Oh, we're not gonna fit under there. Nope. Unless... Yep, just gotta step on it. There's red paint. You have a laser pointer you've been messing with when you're bored? Don't point it at your eyes. Although, considering the fact you've had it for this long and still have eyesight, I doubt you were. Red and black emo car. Shadow the Hedgehog vehicle. Nothing on the roof. I think we will take the time to top up the fuel tank. And I'll put some more oil in as well, since we're running low. If we have any. No, I don't think we do. Have to keep going. Locked light, the spiked mammalian. I've got something I want to do in the development build of this game after this stream. I might do it on stream actually, but after we hit our goal. And that is recreate the loss meme in this game. Because I did it for my summer car and it turned out pretty good. You know the meme, loss? Damn it. Not lost. I'm gonna do it. Right. Exactly. I don't know why it's so funny to me, but I think it's got something to do with the fact that the author of that comic spent his entire career attempting to be humorous, and the one thing the internet actually found funny was the one time he tried to be serious. That's where most of the humor comes from, for me. It's kind of like baby shoes for sale, never worn. Yeah, I guess so. Except I never thought that was funny. That does have more substance to it somehow. It feels more emotional. Maybe just because it's so simple. Oh, time for sleep. Yeah, but one of them's funny and one of them isn't. The thing is, the funny one wasn't trying to be funny. It's like I said, the one time the author wanted to be serious was the one time he was actually humorous.
Come over here and have this one hurt a bit.
Are these things getting more durable? There we go. It's okay to top up the oil while the engine's running, right? Nothing bad could happen from that. Part of me wants them to add mechanics like being able to overfill oil and stuff. And part of me knows that they shouldn't, because then half the people who play this game wouldn't be able to do it. Oh. Oh, we were one letter off. Oh, we were so close. Don't see why you couldn't. I mean, wouldn't the engine just throw the oil out through the open hole. I mean, I've never tried it in real life, so. The oil sits down in the sump of the oil pan, but you can just pour more in. But isn't it constantly getting pumped around the oil galleries and flung about by the camshaft and such? And crankshaft? No, that's bad. Thought it was. I think the oil is supposed to circulate through the engine. Maybe not to the point where it's spraying out when you open it, but still. I'd switch it off first, just to be safe. Because since the dipstick measures the sump, it could be that you end up putting too much in because some of it's getting pumped through the system. It'll beat the oil into a froth. Isse. Esse Roma quies faba. Right. Not much oil here, actually. It's not gonna make a huge difference anyway. I personally wouldn't fill the engine with oil while it's running. But it's interesting to know that you could. No blue paint here. At least none that I can see. Grab the bus headlights. It's a wreck, it has no headlights. I'll take them from this larder though. Did anyone recognize the song I kinda sung there? I hope someone got that reference. It's the Mr. Bean theme. Never watched Mr. Bean. Fair enough. Dr. Smack has. Did you get the reference? Gamma Penguins thought he recognized it. Yep, playing on the latest version, which is 2023-0502. So more than a year ago at this point. And the next update is coming out September. Hopefully September 25th. Because that's the game's anniversary. I'm really looking forward to it as well. I'm wondering what it's going to look like, since it's supposed to be a full rewrite and entirely new terrain generation, so I'm excited for it. Oh no. Death wobbles. Looks like we mostly recovered though. Minecraft turned 15 this year, which means it's now too old for most Minecraft YouTubers. Oh, that's dark. But not inaccurate. It's like that, there's an old meme. Minecraft YouTubers have two paths. Mediocre music career or allegations. Yeah. Right, blue paint. Any blue paint? Any paint at all in this place? There's grey and red. I feel like this game subconsciously knows what color you're looking for and then doesn't give it to you. We've seen red like 5 times this stream. It's so odd. There's an orange Christmas tree though. Water. I'll have a drink of water. Red front left door. Okay. One sec. Let me top the coolant up. I'm not gonna put water in the oil tank. That's really not what you want. However, I will put oil in the oil tank because that is what you want. Okay. We actually have some red already that we never used. I'll put them both down and you can pick which one you want. There's three. There's three different shades of red to pick from. Which one? You've got red, red, or red. Let's say 1 through 3, starting on the left. Middle, okay. Good choice. You threw oil on the overheating engine. Oh no, that's not good. That's really a cowabummer. So did it catch fire? Car burned to the ground and he walked home. Oh man. At least he could buy another one. Surely there was some scrap metal value on that still. Right, And hey, it should be a good thing, because now the scrapyard doesn't have to strip the seats out or anything. I thought we have one red door now. That was a good choice, Ants. He went back to get his school books out of the car, burned to the frame. He left his books in the burning car. I mean, his life is worth more than the books, so good call. But still, if they were in the back, and all the fire was in the front, you could have like reached in and grabbed them, right? Also, I feel like that's illegal. Just leaving the scene of what is probably a crime. Did he even call someone to put it out? Like the fire department? No phone. Didn't even stay to watch it burn. And he expected his books to be intact. This is like in 2002, The Long Walk. He wasn't smart. Fair enough. To be fair, I don't know what I would do in that situation either. No water. No phone. I mean, assuming no one's driving past, you'd probably just have to walk. Don't forget to come back the next day to take off the number plates and the VIN plates. Other friend's TI-82 calculator was in the car. That sucks. They were like $120 back then, but that was a lot of money. Let me guess, this is practically a given, but no insurance? No title. No title, let alone insurance. Sounds like the kind of guy you really don't want to get into an accident with. There's no way you'll get any money out of him. That's an out-of-pocket statement, Ichizoom. He didn't stop for a stop sign. Greg, you missed the stop sign. No one will get that reference. The brakes failed. Oh no. Had to drive home using the handbrake to stop. What model was it of car? Mitsubishi something. Here in Australia, Mitsubishi Magnas have a reputation for blowing smoke, but otherwise running fine. Like, they work okay, and nothing's wrong, but they just produce smoke naturally. This car does not look stable. It isn't! Good observation. Other than the overheating and lack of brakes and no working electronics, the car was fine. So other than it being horrible, it was okay. That's good to know. Nico Bunch of Numbers says hi. Hi there. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the stream. The vehicle has now been named Trump. Interesting choice. Now the car is a 34-time convicted felon. Oh no. And yeah, it definitely is a little bit unstable. Bouncing around quite a lot. The Supreme Court has ruled that the car can commit as many crimes at once if it gets elected. If jib. Oh, no, it's fallen over. Putting gold blocks near the bottom might help. That's a good idea, actually. It could balance things out a bit. Alright, we'll stop at this garage, see if there's any bits and pieces. And you still want the car painted blue, right? Or at least the bodywork. Oh look, this one's like nearly empty for some reason. No paint at all. Blue like depression. Yeah, there's a motorcycle at least. We've seen worse ones actually, that have almost nothing in them. I wonder how the game chooses what loot to spawn in these places. We heard you the first time, Nico. I'm not even American, thankfully. If Jip. Fucking jam buns? I don't know. Dr. Smack says I was playing on this one seat, all the buildings were so full of stuff it was difficult to get anything out without dying. America is meh, Europe seems much better. Everywhere has its own problems, really. Alright, I've had enough of this bullshit culture war stuff. It was very odd. The Xbox or PlayStation? VIC-20. Commodore VIC-20. I also have an Atari 2600. It's funny. If the options are only Xbox or PlayStation, which generation are we talking about? Like OG Xbox versus OG PlayStation? Actually, no. It would be OG Xbox versus PS2, actually. Xbox 360 versus PS3. The story of how they made Space Invaders for the Atari 2600 is wild, considering it has 0 VRAM. Dr. Smack says OG Xbox because it has a hard drive for faster load times. The PS2 could have a hard drive too, although I think it was an optional extra. The PS2 could also read DVDs out of the box. With the Xbox, you had to get an attachment. I had a Wii, which I barely played. We were definitely more of a PC gaming family. I think there are like fan-made servers still running for the PS2, like you jailbreak it or something like that, and then yeah, you have to mod chip it or something. Xbox could rip CDs to the hard drive. That is cool. I actually own a boxed PS2 and a PS2 Slim. I actually have a boxed version of every PlayStation except for the PS3 and the PS5. Ants has a mod chipped PS2 Slim. Loves that machine. I've mentioned this before, but I have like, let me guess. No, let me count. 1, 2, 3. 5 original Xboxes. And 3 Xbox 360s, one of them's a Halo edition. You know what the best part is? I have no controllers, or video cables, or power supplies, just the consoles themselves. That I've picked up from e-waste bins over the years. So I've never actually booted any of them. One of them's modded, though I don't know how, like in what way it's modded. Zoom says, I had an Xbox One that lasted from 2013 to 2023, and it only died since it got dropped on the HDMI port with the cord still in. That's repairable. The PS4 lasted 2 years and then died to hard drive stuff. Is the PS4 hard drive replaceable? I think it is, but it might be like paired in some way. Be sure to remove the clock battery. Oh yeah, from the OGs. I really should do that. You can buy an OG HDMI adapter for like $40. Thing is, if I really should like find some controllers and cables and stuff for those Xboxes. I've actually got an attachment for the 360 that basically turns it into this little weird portable thing with a built-in screen. Though I still don't have any controllers. The Xbox 360 hard drive was paired, so was the OG one, I'm pretty sure. There's like only 2 models of laptop drive. Someone figured out how to hack the firmware on to repair them. The Xbox 360 also came without a hard drive initially, right? Man, that thing's loud. But the hard drive was optional. It was sold both ways. Ah. Oh, look at that. Is this blue enough? We can probably try mixing it a bit to see if we can get it bluer than that. Good enough. We'll have a look around. See if there's anything more. There's another one. The premium had a chrome DVD tray that looked oddly out of place. Right, up on the roof. Nothing up here. This looks mostly empty. Alright, let's sleep through the night. Good morning, Rootman. Does sound like an interesting project there, Cave Johnson. VPB. VPIP. WQU. WQU. Alright, let's see how these look. Ants, these are your two options for blue. They both look quite similar, and I think they actually are the same. Very peanut butter. But you want to pick. Right. We'll see how it looks. It's not too bad, actually. What do you think? It's definitely blue. Of some description. Matches this ladder, actually. Kind of. I think it would if the ladder was polished. I mean, you can replace the hard drive with all kinds of things with a network cable to a proper storage server holding iSCSI disk images that can be snapshotted and backed up. This is a really interesting paint scheme. You're right, Turkey. It is a really interesting paint scheme. I feel like at some point, in fact, we probably have the capacity to make every single panel a different color. I think there's some orange in the back and some... Yeah, there's yellow. We could have a yellow door if we wanted. Turkey says, it's 3:44 AM. I have to wake up at 6. Ah, so you've woken up early. That's good. Yeah. Nerds. What do we reckon? What colors for these two doors? The redeem's open. If anyone wants to pick. Looks like the cars people drive around here that have been wrecked and they go to pick and pull and get a new panel. Oh yeah, it's like when you take your Satsuma to Flatari to get the badly mangled panels replaced. And they're just different colors. Cave Johnson says green. We've already got a green panel. Orange rear right door. Alright. Do we have orange? Oh. We do not have orange. And so begins the saga of finding orange. What actually woke me up early was a tick I felt crawling around my back. Ooh, that sucks. Can ticks paralyze you where you're from? Because here in Australia, some ticks can cause paralysis. Kev Johnson says, I was outside of a campfire. I was outside for a campfire and got absolutely nailed by mosquitoes. 6 bites so far. Oh yeah, what you want to do is just heat the bites slightly to a certain temperature. I think it's like 30 degrees, 40 degrees maybe. And that destroys the venom. And they'll stop itching. Rumor says they can what? Yep. Some ticks can paralyze you here. Quite rare, but it has happened. And I think the science knows why. Right. Yeah, not much here. Any paint? Nope, no paint. Or perhaps... Nope, no paint. How do you even live in Australia with all those dangerous bugs? Well, that's the thing. It's actually kind of rare. I've never seen a tick in my life. So maybe I'm just not in the right part of the country. And what's fun about Australia is that although we have lots of little dangerous creatures, we have like no big predators like bears or anything. So that's pretty cool. We have black widow spiders and rattlesnakes here. At least the rattlesnakes usually warn you. Yeah, kangaroos are quite strong and they can be dangerous. But I think there's been almost no instances of anybody ever getting killed by one. I mean, some dumbasses will get kicked by them, but that's hardly ever fatal. It usually just hurts. Maybe some injuries. Yeah, definitely some injuries, but almost never fatal. We've got wombats. Wombats are herbivores. And they're really not much of a threat. This vehicle has been renamed to James. Have I ever hit a kangaroo with my car? No, but a kangaroo hit my car once. Stopped at a traffic light, jumped out, ran right into the side of it, and then hopped away. Car was undamaged.
One leg here, one
Can he
leg
figure out the
there.
ramp?
There's going to be blood.
Oh, he can figure out the ramp.
everywhere. Just stop.
Oh no.
One leg here.
He's opening my
one
fridge.
leg there. There's going to be blood everywhere.
This was a mistake. This was a mistake.
Okay. I need
Can we-
you.
Oh no. Oh no.
I am going to get you.
No, I wanted to die anyway.
Well, that went about as well as could be expected. Was alright in the end. Except now we have an unwanted passenger. Look at that. Should this be my new zombie emote? Let's do it. I'm making this my new emote now. Let's see. Edit. Gotta crop it down to a square. Save. Windows Defender says I haven't got any viruses. That's always nice. Okay. I'm gonna remove the background. Now we go Twitch emote resizer. Okay. There we go. Right, there we go, it's done. Oh, keep the background. I made it a free emote. I didn't keep the background though, because I thought it would look better. Oh, I can't. Oh. It's not there. There we go. I can't access it. Also, thank you for the clip, Dr. Smack. I wonder if I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Alright, out of my car. I think that one's staying. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Turkey. Have a good night's sleep. Hope you enjoyed the stream. That's a pretty good emote. I think that's better than my other zombie one. Good night to the entire country of Turkey. Oh yeah, now's a good time to save the game and make that lost meme. Ah, Turkey lives in Canada. Who would have guessed? Is this loss? It will be soon. Right, open Steam. Exit. Properties. Betas. Multiplayer test, because that has the cheats in it. Still wasn't a good idea to put the cheats in the multiplayer build, I don't think. But well. Leechy loved the diner I did. I'm planning on doing a garage next time, so that'll be cool. Just start. And okay, this is nice flat terrain. This is almost perfect. Actually, I think it is perfect for our purposes. Let's turn off day-night cycle. Find a nice clear spot to do it. This looks good. And what car shall we have for the guy? Doggo in the upper atmosphere, welcome to the stream. Okay, so we need something that's kind of blue. A bus. Now, I reckon a... Lada, maybe? Okay, that's good blue. Painted. A beetle. That's alright, and we'll need... Whoops. 4 of these. We'll arrange them. How do you access the editor? You click on the little thing under the clock in the development menu. In the multiplayer build, I mean. Right, we'll need a purple one. So we just reduce this. And that will be a... What should that be? Dacia? A Golf. Perfect. And 2 greyish ones. But different kinds. So I reckon we'll do a Dacia and a Lada. Okay. Oh, you know what we'll do? We'll make the final one totally rusty. Because funny. Painted. Yep, that's good. And 5 as is. Perfect, perfect. Alright, now I've just got to arrange them. So this is panel number... That'll be panel number 2. This one will be panel number 1. It's kind of hard to get them lined up. And we've got to push this off here. Oh, this one's a diesel. Damn it, this one's a diesel and it's full of petrol. No. Oh, damn it. Oh, this is a disaster. Right, barrel. Man says, oh, it's voting day, I forgot. Now, what useless thieving cunt do I vote for? Decisions, decisions. Gotta get the spacing right. Now, panel 3 features another one of these. And the Dacia. Got a great name for this, the Lost Drive. Alright, we need... Damn it. Exactly, right. I'm being far too meticulous. This is for a joke. Right. Might have to move these closer together. Next up is... oh. The dead rabbit can be the baby. Look up Lost Comic, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make a Lost joke. It's very, let's say crude internet humor. I'm leaving that one running to scare off any more rabbits. Ugh. Damn it. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, actually. It's annoying because you can't actually get rid of dead rabbits easily in this game. Not to worry, we can just spawn another. Okay, it's nearly done. Right, it's done. And I gotta turn my player model off. And there we go. Perfect. What do you think? What do you think? It's just right. Oh no. Oh, this is way more funny to me than it should be. Gotta turn off heat haze if possible. Graphics. Yeah, there we go. Making a save of this. Confused. I guess that's kind of the point. Anyways. Now that we've done that, I want to show you something cool you can do in this game. So I'll spawn in another car. a... Yeah, Plymouth, why not? Random painted. Better condition than that, please. There we go. And in the development settings, you can actually turn off pretty much everything. And look at this. You can drive... You can drive without ground. So you gotta stay on the road here. Oh, look at the cars falling. Oh, no. And yeah, if you fall off, then... It's pretty much, Yeah, this is forever now. Look at that speed. The game doesn't know what to do. Yeah, and things start breaking. I think that's a rabbit corpse glitching everything out. Time to get in the forever box. Oh no. Oh no. That is a sound effect I've never heard in the game before, and that is scary. Yeah, you could, in theory, fall... I'm not sure if there's a limit. Might be able to fall forever. What's fun is if... You can watch parts, like, kinda... float away. Somehow they fall faster than you do. And you can use it to move the car around slightly. Like maybe we can go into a spin here. Yeah, look at that. Oop. Oh wow, you can see the other cars down there. I think they're just falling as well. Yeah, you can get out. And you can fly around. And watch everything fall. Look at this. It's pretty insane. One of them's still running. Anyways. The parts falling off look like when parts come off a spaceship. On today's episode of Mythbusters, what is the terminal velocity of a Plymouth Fury? Anyways, I think that's going to be it for today's stream. We accomplished quite a bit. We drove over 100 kilometers. We made the Lost comic out of cars, and we dropped the Plymouth Fury through the world. So not bad for a day's stream. Oh man. I think we will call it here. I hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. For either this again, not exactly this, but similar content, and maybe Project Zomboid, so that might be Monday. Alright, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you to Nico Bunch of Numbers for following, even though I banned you. And yeah, bye now.